Mike, our first game for nearly 3 weeks. Just first of all, tell us, how has that 3 weeks been? Has it been a useful break in terms of repairing some busted bodies, as you say, and looking to do some work with the squad as well in terms of ins and outs?
Yeah, it's been handy for people sort of fixing themselves up and getting themselves right. I think after like sort of two, whilst they were losses, there was plenty of good stuff come out of them 2 games. So we worked on some more stuff, mainly around sort of respecting the ball and things like that. But it would have been good to have played straight after the Unslip game, to be quite honest, to carry that bit of form. Whilst it was a defeat, we were on the pathway of like improvement, so it would have been good to carry on. But good to get bodies back.
Talk about those players that were injured or carrying injuries. Adam Ruslin's missed some games. Luke Collins, David Wheatman perhaps not fully fit, and George Mitchell's hamstring. How have they come through this period? 100% fit and ready to go?
All good, yeah, ready to go. You could have put sort of Nathan Cullen in that. He came off in that game, with a groin issue. So obviously the sort of 3 weeks off, they've allowed that to heal up. So yeah, it's been good for that. Busy
in the transfer market, some permanent, some loans at the end of the season as well. What was your thinking behind the players you've brought in?
So I think we've ran quite luckily up to this point with 2 halves in Cam and Adam, who've been very, very good. We've been lucky in that. But quickly realised that we couldn't sort of do that, So we were lucky enough to have a look at Morgan playing for us down here, and just where he fitted in and everything, it just made common sense to come down and offer us that sort of backup in that position, and also a little bit of pressure. But Morgan's good because he can cover a number of positions sort of in the spine to help us out. Jaden at Nam was a no-brainer. He's been brilliant for us. His performances have been sort of really, really good. And then there's a little, not looking past this season yet, but there's a little look into next season as to sort of what we need and what we need to look at. So it's predominantly looking at finishing well off the back of some good performances and sort of getting a little eye on next year as well.
Let's look at this weekend's game. Who is there more pressure on? I've kind of built it up as a revenge or repeat kind of scenario, like you would get if it was a boxing match for us, a repeat of the history-making victory here at the Memorial Ground back in March. For the Skolars, it's a chance of revenge. Who do you think there's more pressure on going into the game?
I think both teams will feel it equally. I think probably us. That's probably just. I think probably us. Because I think there's an element, and I don't want to seem arrogant. I think there's an element in this for us of expecting to win it. And I don't mean to be arrogant with that. But I think it's a fair point to make that we've got that over us now as we should win this game. We're going into other games less competitive, you know what I mean? We've a chance here, but I think this game we should be setting our sights to win it.
Beware of the wounded animal, though, in terms of London.
Yeah, we're not taking anything for granted. Like I said, I don't want to be arrogant or disrespectful. We'll take them serious, and we know for a fact that we're going to be in a game down there, and we'll have to perform for 80 minutes. And there's things that we'll have to be better at. But if we do that, I think we'll go well.
Would it be fair to say they're a stronger side than perhaps they were? They've been busy in the transfer market as well. Brought in someone like Phil Lyon, who was instrumental for them in both victories over Cornwall last season.
Yeah, massive. And we've looked at that, and as we do with any team we play, we'll pay them 100% respect in preparing for it and going about our business to get the result.
How much of a morale boost would it be, though, to get that first away win of the season, a first ever double over a side, and would probably ensure that we move further away from the bottom of the table and the team occupying it?
There's a couple of firsts there for us to do that, but I'm confident we can get a job done in the players that we've got and the players that we've brought in. But it won't be easy.
Mike, thanks for